Yes, I know. The reporting has just been all over the place this offseason. What's going on, guys? I hope you're all having a good day, having a good start to the week, enjoying the spring training games. Before I begin, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel if you are new to this channel. Like this video, share this out with anyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I wanted to give a special thanks to Jason from 161 River Ave and Mazza from Ford Train Express for jumping on the live stream with me earlier today. I greatly appreciate those guys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to those guys' channels too. They do good work over there. And I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. If you could all help me get there, I would greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that are subscribed, thank you so much. It means the world to me. All right. So, according to reports, so there was a report that came out today from John Heyman, right? And take it for what you will, but sounds like the Blake Snell talks are not exactly dead. Both sides still have mutual interest, but they can't come to an agreement. Okay. So if you remember, the Yankees made an offer to Blake Snell last month, in which he turned down. Okay. So the Yankees offered him a 5-year deal in January. And from what John Heyman was hearing, that the team was willing to go to 6 years with an AAV around 28 million, but that didn't work for Snell. So that's when the Yankees pivoted and signed Marcus Stroman, right? So now what we're hearing is that the discussions are ongoing, but very little progress has been made. All right. And it was reported by the New York Post by John Heyman, right, that the Yankees and Scott Boras have discussed multiple concepts for a contract, but they have not been able to come to a common ground. And there's one Yankees person that has said that the deal with Snell is extremely low. Okay, so they think it's going to be they think it's extremely low. And Heyman is saying that they're still talking. So we'll see what happens. I mean, let's face it, the regular season is approaching. Spring training games are happening. Blake Snell is not on a team. So as of right now, Blake Snell is doing himself a disservice. Scott Boras is not helping either. All right. He should, Blake Snell should have been signed with a team, whether it be the Yankees or another team, and he should have been starting games by now, but he's not. So again, he's putting himself at a disadvantage. So the longer he waits, the worse he's going to make it worse for the worse he's going to make it for himself. Sorry, and it's just not helping him. Okay, so he needs to make a decision soon. Personally, if I'm the Yankees, I'm giving him till Thursday to make a decision, because Friday is March 1st, and once March hits, I would say, we're done here. We're not wasting time. Like, good luck finding a team that's gonna sign you. The Yankees are the only team that have made an offer. The Angels have shown interest, but there hasn't been any reports as far as if the Angels have made an offer. All right, so the Yankees are clearly interested, but again, they're not able to come to a contract agreement, right? So, Scott Boras, he proposed the idea to the Yankees of maybe agreeing to a shorter term deal with a higher AAV with multiple opt-outs, similar to what he negotiated with the Chicago Cubs for Cody Bellinger. However, the Yankees were not interested in that just because of any of the tax ramifications, right? So any player that the Yankees sign, it's going to cost them more, right? So they're going to be charged 110%, which is insane, because they're over the $297 million threshold. So that's not exactly feasible for the Yankees, and I could understand. And so, Boras, again, was suggesting, shorter contract, higher AAV with multiple opt-outs. That's not going to fly, right? Because you also have to remember that should the Yankees sign him, they forfeit a couple of draft picks. They also forfeit some international bonus money, right? So, Hal and Cashman are not really feeling that. So, what now? What happens now? Should the Yankees move on? Should they just go with the starting rotation that they have and see how this rotation does in the first half? I mean, should they have an injury occur in their starting rotation? They do have Will Warren, that is Major League Baseball ready, and he could easily come up and fill in one of those spots. Okay, the Yankees have options, right? And they can also put in a Weaver in that position too. So let's not forget that. All right, so the Yankees are loaded. They are very deep and can fill in holes when needed. So to me, it's not like they necessarily need to sign Blake Snell. If they sign Blake Snell, hey, great. That's great. I'm happy that they signed him. But if they don't sign him, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. All right. I'm not going to. And the Yankees sounds like they want to sign Blake Snell. Blake Snell is definitely interested. They just can't come to an agreement on a contract. And I'll close it out with this. And it's like I said earlier, the longer Blake Snell waits, the worse it's going to be for him. Scott Boras is not doing him any favors. The Yankees have the upper hand here. All right. I know Boras will go to work for his clients, but at the same time, the Yankees are not giving in to his demands. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm interested to see how it plays out. We'll see if Blake Snell, signs with the Yankees, or if he decides to sign with another team. We'll just have to wait and see. All right. Any other little piece of news I'll put out there too is that Jordan Montgomery, the other free agent pitcher that is also a Scott Boras client, had a Zoom meeting with the Boston Red Sox. No deal came about, but it sounds like the two sides are really interested in each other. It makes perfect sense. I mean, Montgomery's wife is doing her residency in Boston, so that maybe a deal could be worked out there, but nothing is official yet. So, again, we're waiting. All right. That's the news right now. That's what I got for you right now. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Share this out with anyone you know. You let me know what you all think about all this. Let's load up the comments. All right. Let me know whether the Yankees should sign Snell, move on, or should they continue negotiating with him? Should the Yankees look into trading, or should they just ride with the starting rotation that they have right now and then maybe explore during the deadline? Okay. You all let me know what you think. Again, if any other news comes out, I'll definitely let you know. And I'll see you all next time.